Right now, Kenya stands at a political crossroads. A nation once praised as a stable democracy in East Africa is now facing rising public anger, shifting alliances, and a silent but intense battle for power ahead of 2027. In this episode, we go deeper, beyond headlines, beyond speeches. We uncover the cracks forming inside the opposition, the growing grip of the government, and the voice of a new force, the youth. From protests that shook the nation to secret negotiations reshaping power, this is not just politics. This is a system under pressure. Stay with me. Welcome back to Curiosity Kenyan. If you value deep, research-driven documentaries like this, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Now, let's get started. To understand Kenya today, we must go back to a moment that changed everything. The 2024 storming of the Kenyan parliament. Thousands of young Kenyans broke through security. Police opened fire. This was not just a protest. It was a signal of a fractured relationship, triggered by tax increases, but fueled by something deeper: frustration with cost of living, anger over corruption, and distrust in leadership. And then came a new force. A movement emerged online. #Ruto must go. It wasn't led by politicians. It wasn't tribal. It was driven by Gen Z. This movement was leaderless and decentralized. Young people used TikTok and Instagram to mobilize. No rallies. No party structures. Even President William Ruto acknowledged it, saying, "Everybody is entitled to their opinion," but the protests didn't end. In 2025, protests escalated again. Human rights groups raised concerns as legal observers noted protesters were charged using anti-terrorism laws. This marked a turning point. The conflict was no longer just political. It became legal, institutional, structural. Traditionally, opposition in Kenya has been strong, but today it is divided. The Azimio coalition is now facing internal fractures and power struggles. Governor George Natembeya issued a blunt warning. Fragmentation could hand victory to the president. It is a struggle over identity. In a surprising twist, the ruling government and opposition leaders have begun working together. Ruto described this as necessary for national stability, but critics see something else. They see the weakening of opposition. If the opposition joins the government, who holds the government accountable? Kenya is also facing economic pressure. Global shocks and rising oil prices are increasing costs. For ordinary citizens, life is getting harder. In March 2026, floods hit Nairobi. Infrastructure failed. Roads were flooded. The crisis exposed weaknesses in planning and response. Everything we are seeing now is building toward the 2027 elections. This is not a normal election cycle. This is a test of Kenya's democracy. Kenya today is transforming. Power is shifting. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay curious. Stay vigilant.